calling shots. We talking about everything. We got some conversations for y'all, man. I'm telling you. Tune in.
Yo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Don Lulu checking in, man, calling shots. You already know what it is, man. We finna go live, talk about the business topics. We finna go over the Be Heard Music Conference. Man, it was a lit, classic weekend. You understand me? We finna go over it all, man. But let me get my co-host up in here, man. Hope everybody having a lovely day. What's up there with it? The
What up,
Monroe, the serial entrepreneur, the mother, the wife. What's happening?
Hey, you guys.
What's going on, man? Like I told everybody, we finna go over these topics, man. We finna discuss the Be Heard Music Conference, man. Like we finna get in today. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Let's
like
discuss.
for sure. Like for sure. But first off, we want to show our appreciation, man, to YS Baby, DJ Gorgeous, DJ New Era, NY on the radio, man. We salute all y'all, man, for sure, for allowing us to come bless the Be Heard Music Conference and conduct interviews, man. Like, that was a major opportunity. And we appreciate that for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, we're very thankful. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We look forward to working with you guys again. Listen, y'all call us. We there.
Like, for sure. And to everybody who wasn't able to make it, like, I just want to touch on this for sure. Like, people that's like in the city or Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, in the surrounding areas, like, when it come down to opportunities like this, like, you really do not want to miss opportunities like this, because they are really bringing people to the city and state of Alabama, showing love to Alabama. Like, you know how hard it is for us to get opportunities like this. And if you on social media complaining about we don't have opportunities like this and you wasn't there, just don't say nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because right here was the best opportunity for you to come up and show out and show
right.
what Alabama got going on.
Right. Never be too big to network, to keep networking, and then to keep, understanding, to learn your craft. Don't ever be too big. Stay humble.
Stay humble.
Do the work. Keep doing the work.
Like, for real. And you know how passionate I am about this. You understand me? Like, when it comes down to calling shots, like, I had to realize that social media is not the only place where you got to network at. You have to show your face out here and get your face in these events like this and show people that you mean business, that you serious about your craft. Because on here, you know what I'm saying, they can be like, dang, okay, yeah, he making some noise, but what he doing in person? You understand me? Like he ain't showing up to these events. And I had the real deal come to these events just to show my face and show how we get down.
Right.
You understand me? Like I take this serious to the point where I love what I do and I want to make this a career. You understand me? So if I want to make this a career, I got to take it serious. And if you want the music to be your career, you got to take it serious as well.
That's right. You have to, because only person that's going to push you is yourself. You get what I mean? And you have to make sure you're networking with these DJs as well. You get what I mean? Make sure to network with people that do podcasts. You know what I mean? If you want to go live, go on there, go and get an interview with them. You get what I mean? Just make sure that you're doing the work, because listen, they are putting it out there, and it's in Birmingham. Like, listen, it's nothing to drive 30 minutes from Tuscaloosa to Birmingham or anywhere else, because everybody else was coming from North Carolina, Florida, Chicago. Like, man, listen, New Orleans.
Like they was coming, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of, upset a little bit because of the simple fact of it's not to throw shade on the people that came that was, you know what I'm saying, another state, but I wanted to see more of people from Alabama showing up to these type of events. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of felt some type of way I didn't see too many artists from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Not that YS Baby and them didn't promote it, because they was pushing it. You understand me? So, again, shouts out to them. And hopefully next time we can see more artists, more DJs, more Alabama businesses, and do it like that. Shouts out to Plain, man. Shouts out to Go John Doe, we see you.
Yes, yes,
Trey Dog, we see you. We appreciate all y'all for tuning in. We finna go and dive into these topics. You understand me?
yes, 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 yes.
Let's get it.
Ready?
Let's get it. I'm ready, man. First topic.
All right.
First topic. Do you have to be popular to be successful?
All right. So listen, I think it's the way your mental setup. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be popular to be successful. Only thing you have to do is make sure you have a great work ethic, and you have to make sure you have great customer service, and you have to know what your target audience is. You know what I mean? If you can focus on those things instead of worrying about being popular, you'll go further with your business. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Facts. And I feel the same way. I don't feel like that you have to be popular to be successful because, like I say, the majority of the people that start their business that's not popular probably elevate higher than the people that are popular. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, and let me clarify that, like, when people are popular, people know you for whatever you popular for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before you started a business. So when you
Right.
start that business, people don't know, you know what I'm saying, that about you. They really not gonna take you as serious as somebody who's probably not popular starting out. It's a lot of people out here that's popular and don't like to put their name on their business.
Right.
And that's how, you know, a lot of people think like that they will elevate more because if they put their name on the business, like they know they're popular, so they might get a lot more hate or something like that. You understand me? So, you know, I feel like the people that's not popular elevate more than the people that are popular.
Well,
Sometimes.
and I really think that when it comes to running a business, not putting your name behind it or your face behind your brand. That's a great thing to do as well.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of places like big brands that you don't even know who own these places. You know what I mean? And they are very successful. And I highly doubt they're worried about being popular.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it can work both ways. Just don't worry about what someone else is doing. Stay in your own lane. Do you. You know what I mean? Make sure you're understanding what you're doing. You know what I mean? And know that you want to do it and be passionate about it.
Facts. Plain man said you don't have to be popular, but you got to stand out. Image is everything to be successful. You are your brand, man. Hey, I salute that message.
True.
I
That is
salute
so
that
true.
message for sure, man.
Love that.
Hey,
Because we
for
are
real.
our brand. You
Facts.
are your walking brand. Like, listen, let me get on that for a second. Not gonna stay long on that subject, but I always tell a lot of business owner, a lot of people who wants to do whatever they're doing, you are your brand. Don't go out in public looking a mess. Like, I don't care where you're going. You have to represent who you are. You get what I mean? Because if you're going somewhere and you look a mess, say me being a makeup artist, I don't hardly have on makeup. Like, why would they want to book me?
Yeah.
If I do brows and my brows don't be good, why would they want to book me? I'm into fashion. I'm into my presentation, and they see how I look disgusted, or I look nasty. Why would they want to book with me? You get what I mean? So you are your you are your brand, and you have to make sure you present yourself, you know what I'm saying, properly.
Facts. That is a fact for sure. And if y'all want to join in, send that request in, man. We will allow you, you know what I'm saying, to speak on this topic. You understand me? Like we want y'all's opinions on it as well. You understand me? So go on, send that request in. Let's get it.
Yes, we love to hear from you guys.
Facts. What's that next topic hitting on there, Miss Rowe?
Woo, child. Let's get on this next topic, okay? Is it okay for businesses to talk down on other businesses to gain clients? Let me say that again. Is it okay for other businesses or for businesses to talk down on other businesses to gain clientele or customers or whatever?
Hell no.
Their business.
If you got good quality product, I don't care what you selling, that product gonna sell itself. You do not have to get out here and bash the next person to boost your clientele up.
That's right.
Because that makes you look bad at the end of the day. That's unprofessional. You understand me? Like, the client should get up and walk out. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. But you know.
So you think that like, let's say if a girl come to get her makeup done, I'm just referring to makeup as one of the things I do. she comes in and someone's talking down, getting her makeup done, and you think that she should just leave if she has an event, or you think that she should just be like, okay, you know,
Well,
don't
see,
speak bad on them, but just be like, okay, I don't want to talk about it. Let's not address that.
yeah, or now since you put it that way, no, I don't think they should get up and walk out because, like I say, you still got to go to your event. But that should be your last time fooling with them. You know what I'm saying? You should go on cancel them out your phone. Like, no more business for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's just unprofessional to me.
I definitely agree with that because I feel like we as Black people, we don't stand behind each other enough. You know what I mean? So in order for us to actually come together as a community, we have to stand together. And you don't have to like someone to stand together, but if you know they're a great business person, refer clients to them and stand together.
Facts. So like what do you think is the responsibility of that client though? Like your opinion, like should they like still mess with them? Should they tell the person that they was talking down on them? Or?
Well, okay, so this goes so many ways because the reason why a lot of mess keep going on is because of messy clients.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So it depends on what kind of clients you want. Like I said about your target audience, do you want that type of clientele? Do you want somebody who would sit around and talk about the next? Or would you want somebody that's respectable? So how are you presenting yourself to your clients? Like me and some of my clients can kiki, you know what I mean? But we're not talking about other people. You get what I mean? So it's a different story. Like we talk about with my clients, we talk about personal things. You know what I'm saying? I tell my testimony to help the next person instead of tearing down. So it just depends on what kind of clients you want.
And like you said, that's your testimony. You know, understand me? Like you telling your testimony. You ain't telling somebody else's, and you ain't bashing the next person. You understand me? Like that's like a lot of people might say your price is too high or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's bashing. You know what I'm saying? Like why would you even consider doing that type of stuff?
Well, that has happened. That literally has happened.
That's happened to you?
Yes, baby. When the prices went up, oh, I'm not paying that much for makeup. Well, listen, I've been standing on my feet for 11 years. You think I still want to charge you $25, $35? Like, listen, that don't go like that.
Now, what do you do when a customer complains about your price and that it went up?
They can go somewhere else. You're more than welcome to go to someone else. Like, if you really feel that way, because I make sure that my clients are in a professional setting. So you're more than welcome to go to anyone else. Like, I will not, like, keep you. I'm not going to be like, what you say? Because I did have one client that said that, like, afterwards. And she was like, I just don't think this should be as much to do brows. It shouldn't cost that much. But let me break down the reason why it costs that much for you to get your brows done. As a permanent makeup artist, you're going into the skin. You're tattooing into the skin. And you have to brow map. You have to do so much. And it's 3 hours and 30 minutes at times, or it could be 2 hours and 30 minutes. It depends on the client's skin. Are they drinking plenty of water? You know what I mean? Are they making sure they're doing everything that they need to do? So it just depends on, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. You get what I mean? So like I would never just go to someone and say, oh, that's too much. Only way I would say that's too much if the quality is cheap. Yeah. You get what I mean? If it's cheap, no, I'm not paying that for that thin ass shit.
I'm not paying for that shit.
I'm not paying for that thin ass shit. You get what I mean? Like your quality has to be your everything.
Man.
You know, making sure that your brand is presentable.
Facts. Everybody joining in, man. We appreciate y'all for joining in. Share the live, man. Let everybody know Calling Shots is on here calling shots. You
yes, we are.
Me? We are the people who call the shot. Don Lulu, D-Ro Monroe. Let everybody know, man. But you ready for that next topic?
Yeah, go ahead and shoot it to me.
Ooh. All right. Should people let me see how to put this. If your friend has a business, right? Mm-hmm. And you go hire somebody else that does the exact same thing to them, that does the exact same thing they do, are you wrong for doing it?
Well, yes and no. And the reason why I say yes and no, it depends on how my friend is delivering their services and their business. Are they professional enough?
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because when you're paying somebody money, or when I'm even giving you the platform to do what you love to do, like regardless of the fact that we're friends, I want to make sure you stand in your professional lane. Because sometimes when it comes to being friends, it can be to the point where we be like, girl, you're a bitch. You know what I mean? They get too comfortable and they're not doing their job.
Yeah.
Always do your job. Always make sure you're doing your job. I know, as for myself, I'm always putting my people on, you know? So it's just, like I say, it just depends. A yes and it's a no. And it's just a tricky question. I would love to actually see what everybody else think. Nobody want to come in?
Facts. Ain't nobody tried to come in yet.
No.
Plain man said it depends on the quality of my friend business. That too. That is. Yep.
It's everything. You know what I mean? So you just can't say, hey, I'm just gonna hire you because you're my friend. Only way I'm gonna hire you if I know you're serious.
Fact.
Like, see, I don't play when it comes to that. Like my business, I don't. Because when I'm hiring you, I want to make sure you're doing the proper job that you're doing.
And
then we can kick you and say, it was such a success, you know?
Facts. You gotta take your business serious. And like a lot of people, when they hire their family, it's like that seriousness is out the window. That good customer service is out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like you forget about all of that just because you working for your family. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing a job for your family. Like I want something professionally did. You understand me? And I
but
want
then
that
a lot
customer.
of family don't want to pay their family or their friends either.
Fact. That's a fact.
So that's another thing too.
Ooh.
So like, it's trade-off service. If your friend does something, and if both of my friends is doing something, my friend and myself is doing something. And if I want to do a trade-off service, we can do that. But I'm not just going to absolutely give you something for free just because you feel obligated because we're friends. It's just that's not good.
So should you look at your friends as clientele or customers?
Yes, and I make sure that I take the proper procedure with everyone. If they need to fill out the proper paperwork, they have to do that. It's not just because we're family or friends that you're gonna just, you know what I'm saying, slide by. No, because you never know if you fall out with that friend. What if they want to sue you? What if they want to say something bad about you, or she wasn't professional enough? You know?
Yeah.
Still make sure to take the proper protocol.
You gotta take the proper protocol, man. Like for sure, man. Like I say,
He said ain't no friends when it comes to the business.
Hey,
That's not true.
Well, you got to separate it though. You gotta separate that friendship from business. You understand me? Like you gotta know how to separate it. Like
but it depends on your mental. Your mental is your everything. So let's say if you're feeling like if you feel like people ain't shit, you know, this and the third, you're gonna always think that everybody ain't shit. So it depends on how your mental is. You know what I mean? I got friends in the industry. You get what I mean? But we all do different things. So when it comes to professionalism, we always on the same page when it comes to that. You get what I'm saying? It's friends in the industry. And see, that's the thing about our Black community. We can be cool. We can be friends in the industry. Or you don't have to like somebody in the industry to pass along great business. It goes either way, but your mental has to be ready for the business. You cannot go into it having a weak mindset.
Right.
It just don't work.
It don't work. What Drake said, no friends in the industry. My brother been my brother, man. Nigga, they don't kin to me.
Because some people do come in and try to be your friend, and they have bad intentions too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I have been there. I've literally been there. Child, don't get me to talk about that.
Ooh, let's put it on the table. Should we be putting something on the table now?
No, I mean, I feel like with the situation at hand that has happened, you know, I had opened up so many platforms, so many doors for so many people, and you get shitted on. You know, literally get shitted on because they feel like they're not you. You know what I mean? Or why I can't be like that? Or why I got to go get another 9 to 5? Because you're not consistent. You have to stay consistent. Don't be mad at somebody else that's put you on because you didn't stay consistent.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because you have a weak mindset.
Now, going to this bonus question.
Okay.
Can one of your friends start doing the same exact thing as you in the business?
I would say yes, they can. That's another tricky question too. Are you really passionate about it? Are you doing it because you see me being successful in it? You know what I mean? What are your goals?
Yeah.
What do you feel like you want to do? Don't just jump in it just because you're saying I want to do makeup or I just want
Yeah.
to do this or I just
It's
want to do
it's a
this.
lucrative business, so I'm just gonna jump in it.
Right, right. You
Yeah.
just can't jump in it and say that's what I want to do because my friend is doing it. However, how about saying, can you hire me?
Facts.
Can you know what I'm saying? Hire. Why not work for your friend?
Facts.
Or
Facts.
say, listen, let's sit down and talk. Can you help me make a business plan? Can you help me, you know what I'm saying, find out what my purpose is or what I want to do? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Friends supposed to help build each other up, not take from each other.
That's a fact. And like I was saying, like it's a thin line between being inspired and being a copycat. It's a
Child.
thin line between being inspired and being a copycat. You understand me? We could be right here, building the business up, building it up together, and then you branch off and then boom, successful. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Right.
sitting here not worried about, helping me do mine, you just sitting here watching it get some ideas and then take off on your own, like I feel like that's, being a copycat at the end
It
of the
is.
day.
It
Like
is.
fact, I really I don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with somebody who's trying to their ulterior motive is to go ahead and jump out there on their own. Take your ideas and build their own business instead of, building it right there. You
You
know
know,
what I'm
my
saying?
thing is people don't pay homage.
Fact.
They don't. And it
Fact.
kills me because it's so many people that open doors for other people, even in their friendships and in the industry, and they don't pay homage. Pay
Yeah.
homage. Say, listen, I did this because this person inspired me to do this. Say that.
Fact.
Don't act
Fact.
like you did it. Because that's the thing about our Black community. They would jump out there and say they're doing it because they came up with it when they didn't come up with it.
All I
I'm
had
talking
was
about
me.
copying the exact thing.
All I had was me. That's what they'll say. They'll say it was me that started this. I had the ideas and all of that. Like, man, you gotta pay homage, like you say though. Like with calling shots, if it wasn't for the Breakfast Club, if it wasn't for $1 million worth of game, if it wasn't for Big Facts podcast, and the list goes on, it wouldn't be a calling shot. You
Right.
understand me? Like I salute all the podcasts that never came out. And the people that's up under me, that's trying to build something, shoot, I bless their platform and you know what I'm saying, support. You understand me? I don't look at it as no competition. Shit, we all trying to get on. You
That's
understand
right.
me? And the only way to get on is if we help each other.
That's right.
We have to help each other get up there instead of hating on each other.
We have to kill that Willie Lynch syndrome. You get what I mean?
Facts.
It started from back in the day. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So we have to kill that in order for everybody else community comes together, but our community. That's
Yep.
a topic that we need to speak on soon. And I would love to actually bring some people on for that one as well. Because it seems like for some reason, Black people cannot get along. They clicking up. Like it's like a click. And you should not have to click up to be on.
Facts.
You know what
That's
I
a
mean? Why
fact.
not everybody put each other on? The only way I'm not putting you on if you're not professional enough.
Facts. Facts. And another thing too, man, that people real deal need, and we're gonna talk about this too. I ain't gonna dive too much into it. A lot of people need to go to therapy and talk to somebody because at the end of the day, all of those problems that's building up, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to go talk to somebody instead of just letting it build up inside you because that's where the hate comes from.
It does.
Built up anger that you have towards somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It triggers them.
Yeah.
Saying so, yeah, that's definitely a must because I love going to therapy. Like I'm on my fourth session, you know what I mean? So I actually absolutely love it. I get to actually, you know what I'm saying? I was nervous at first.
Yeah.
But actually opening up them doors and trying to make sure those doors are going to be closed forever is everything for me.
Facts.
Because in order to elevate up, you have to grow.
Facts.
You have to grow. You have to go. You have to get past the past.
Facts. And I just started going to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we approve that message of people going to therapy. Like, we gonna bring people on here on our next one and ask people how they feel about therapy. Why people don't go to therapy?
Why Black people feel like
why Black people? Facts. Why Black people don't go to therapy? We gonna make sure we talk about that topic.
I got some incoming news.
Let go.
So listen, I just got someone that sent me some. Did you hear that Joe Budden just came out as a bisexual?
I did not hear that one.
Yes, yes, yes. Joe Budden is out there, you guys. He is going both ways.
Oh man,
So
now we don't judge nobody. That's him.
I don't, but this actually explains a lot of why he was always angry. You get what I mean? Joe Budden always, to me, it felt like he was just so mad all the time. And when you don't live in your truth, you're gonna be mad.
Lord have mercy.
You're gonna be afraid of what people are gonna think. You're gonna have so many triggers. You're gonna look at people different. So I definitely salute him for coming out on it. Very shocked, but I definitely salute him for that.
I guess Lil Nas X inspired him to do that. They opened the lane up then.
So I hope not Lil Nas X don't inspire him to be pregnant.
Hey man, before we get up out of here, man, let the people know what you got going on. Let the people
so Black Friday coming up. We got some things coming up for Black Friday. Both the shops will be open around that time. So shout out to my Catch the Beats Glam Squad. Let me shout them out. JP Nails, Tree J Renee, Samantha Marcus, Rashonda T Guy. Y'all make sure y'all holler at them. Get yourself together for, the holidays is coming up. If you need your brows done, you need some facials done, holler at myself. Then I got 2 new girls that's coming in to the exclusive beauty bar that's going to work because I'm building up the Black PMU community, which is very important because we don't have that. So in order to have something successful, we must stand together. So that is one of my goals on trying to build the community up when it comes to the beauty industry.
Facts. I salute you for supporting all your employees, everybody that working under you, and also other businesses that's out there working and doing their thing. You real deal support them. I salute you.
Thank you.
For real though. And what Calling Shots has coming up, we got the photo shoot, pictures by the drop. We got, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but we got a pop-up shop that we working on. You understand me? I'm going to need for people to send me podcasts. Anybody that has a podcast media in Alabama, I want you to send them to me so we can chop it up.
Places too. If you want to travel to come, that's more than
all that. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere, all podcasts. Send them my way. We working on it right now. We also working on this episode being on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and also going to be on YouTube too. The visual is going to be on YouTube. So make sure you go subscribe. Don Lulu Presents Calling Shots on YouTube. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook. Don Lulu Presents Calling Shots. It's going to be on Spotify, Apple, Google. Don Lulu Presents Calling Shots.
Yes.
We out here for sure.
Yes.
You understand me? I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Make sure y'all go do that. It's your boy Don Lulu. We got the serial entrepreneur, the mother, the wife, the Ro Monroe. We out of here, man.